Hello and welcome back to our next episode of Farm Manager 2018. I'm Sedani and currently we're playing Chapter 3, A Breath of Modernity. And here's what Grandpa wants us to do. He says the Ministry of Agriculture has provided you with funding for the purchase of agricultural machinery and modernization of the farm. Start by building a parking lot for your machines. Okay, so our goal is to do one parking lot. Okay, so this might look a little different to you. I had to redo the last episode over. Actually, when I was recording this episode previously, I ran into a huge bug, and so I restarted. And I don't know if it helped with the bug I was experiencing, but it doesn't matter. We'll just move through it, and hopefully the bug will not occur again. Okay, so let's do the parking lot. Click on the building icon down here that looks like a little, I don't know, it actually looks like something from used with mason work. I think it's supposed to be some sort of garden tool, but it looks more like masonry to me. I don't know. It's fine. It gets this point across, I guess. Let's see. Garages. And we get have to get the most expensive garage, of course, because Grandpa spends money like nobody's business. Okay, we're just going to plant that right here and wait for, let's see, sell 3 chickens. Oh, we're not going to do that. I don't have that many chickens. I only have 3. How many chickens? Oh, 4. I can't sell the chickens I have. So ridiculous. Okay, so we're going to wait. Actually, let's speed this up a little bit. Our workers right now are mowing the grass over here. Poor guys. Let's see. Strawberries okay. Oops. Okay, and we met that. And our next goal. You already have the parking spaces. Now it's time to fill it. Buy the tractor Riga, a tree planter, and a chest trailer. So goals are buy a Riga tractor, buy a box trailer, and buy an orchard planter. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go down to our machine market, little tractor icon. And we have both new and used. We're going to try and see to save some money because we really don't have that much money. See if we can find some used machinery. And let's see what they have for tractors. Of course, there's none. So, yeah, we'll just buy that. Put that in our selector garage that we wanted to go through. And what was the other thing? A box trailer. And let's see what this would be under. Let's try trailers. Yeah, of course. Gotta buy the new stuff. Alright, and the orchard planter, which will be under sowers and planters. Everything's new. No used stuff. Okay. I guess this is what it is. We just spent a lot of money on this stuff. Okay. Time to plant the first orchard. Trees grow slowly, but if you take care of the trees, they will yield crops for many years. Buy young apple trees and plant them with the new machines, and let's go. Plant apple tree on the field. Okay. I think it's a good idea to plant the tree over here with our next to our other fields we have going on. Let me check out these fields. Make sure they're okay. Let's water this one. Keep these watered up a bit. Okay, so I think in order for a tractor to work, it has to be fairly big in size. So I think let's try and do a 10 Let's try and see if we can do a 0.05 hectare. Maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, that was interesting. It's a very subtle, but the green changed color. So so my assumption is that in order that the brighter green means it's okay for tractors to go on. And I can't quite get it to 0.5 for some reason. Okay, so we'll just stick with the 0.051 hectare. It's weird, but whatever. Okay, so we need to buy the apple trees. Since we don't have a plow or a cultivator with our tractors, we're going to just have to plant them directly onto the field, which probably won't make much of a difference. I don't know, but we'll just, this is just part of the scenario, so we'll just go with it. So we need 14 units of apple trees, so we're going to go ahead and buy that and wait for those to be delivered, and then we'll get to planting. I honestly don't know why we had to buy the box trailer for this scenario, because it's not used. It's an odd thing. I don't know. I haven't gone through the I haven't gone ahead of this. I've been trying to replay this one, so but it's interesting. Yeah. It is what it is. Oh, let's see. Oh, field's growing okay. I can't tell if my person watered it. Did she water it? Let's water it again. I'm going to wait for these workers to be done with this field before we start planting. Moisture's okay for that field. Oh, we'll have to moisturize this field. I'll have to water this field as well. And how's the strawberries doing? They probably could use some water too. We'll just water all the fields. This one done? Yep. Okay, that one's watered. Let's water this one. Okay. Well, it looks like everybody's done. So what we need to do now is we need to start planting our apple trees. So let's, I need to release, we need 3 employees to plant the apple trees, and you'll see why in a second. So let me clear George from his duties. And let's see, we need to plant. We're going to use machines. The apple, machine, autofill, everything. And it does require 3 people to do it. So we'll just accept, and then we'll watch them plant the apples. See the 2 folks? They sit there and wait. And then they get in. Let me slow that down just a second. Yep. I thought that was the funniest thing. I just drop it. I didn't know that's how you planted apple trees. Okay. Now, Grandpa, who likes to spend money, wants us to do something else. To prepare for winter, it is worth building a greenhouse where you can grow plants all year long. Build the first greenhouse and plant some tomatoes in it. So we're going to do build a greenhouse and plant some tomatoes in it. Alright. So, let's pull the road out a little bit here. We're just going to plant do it right here. Be the best place for it. Go to our buildings, and it's under other. It's not too expensive though, which is nice. And we'll just park it right there. Wait. We'll speed this up a bit. Wait. In the meantime, we need to water this. Hopefully the crop quality will go up a little bit. Watch it be built. Doesn't take long. Oh, let me get rid of this silly task. I'll deal with it right now. Okay, and now we're going to have our folks do the plowing and whatnot for this. Oh, tomatoes! We have succeeded! I hope you did not spend everything on machines. Someone will be organizing training on using renewable energy sources in our neighborhood. It's worth going to it. It's not too expensive, and it's not too expensive, and because of it, you'll be able to build a wind farm that will pay off in the long run. You'll find trainings in the old owner's building. So we need to start and finish training use of renewable energy sources and build a wind turbine station. Okay. Let's get our workers. The apples are in need of watering. So let's just do that right now. And let's start training on use of renewable energy sources. Use of energy sources. Wow, you know, I think it might be a good idea to spend some money on these types of trainings. Increase strength of employees by 10%. And farm financial management might be a good idea. Oh, here we go. Oh, $2,000 and it's $2,200. All right. Well, I guess we gotta do it because Grandpa said. Some interesting trainings here. Increase workshop on production management. Increase the rate of production by 10%. Warehouse management. Practical training and negotiation skills. Labor law. This one oops. Okay. This one I like. Reduces bill by 2%. That'd be huge. Reducing bills. Okay. Alright, and so let's see what the wind farm. See if we can build a wind farm. I don't know what actually. Well, that's a little bit out of our reach. We don't have enough money. A modern wind turbine allows you to generate electricity that you can sell to a power plant. $60,000. So we need to make money. We're short by a little over $10,000. So, whoops. Unfortunately, we're heading into winter, so maybe we could do another greenhouse. Let's look at the market. I haven't really looked at this. Foliages. Let's check out. What can we grow? Cucumbers are $3.44. You know, range from $2 to $3. That doesn't seem too bad. Red pepper is excellent. Potato? Potato isn't even worth looking at. Pumpkin? Well, pumpkin's not too bad. Raspberries. Oh my god. Look at that. Holy cow. Oh, raspberries. I wonder if strawberries do. Oh, strawberries aren't as good. Raspberries are gold. Oh. Tomatoes. Tomatoes aren't too bad. Okay. Oops, we need to water this. Yeah, you know, I think it's a good idea in order to make money to do another crop in a greenhouse, and I'm thinking that we should do, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay, welcome back. I think we finally have enough funding to buy the wind turbine station, and what I had done in order to make money is I added 2 fields with strawberries and 1 for raspberries, and I think they're producing pretty well. Strawberries will be ready to harvest in a day, so we might just let the day go by and see if we can get a little bit more funding. We don't want to oh, and I did hire another worker. It was just getting too tedious to watch only 1 or 2 workers work on a field. So hopefully the strawberries will give us a little bit more money and funding in order to buy the wind. Well, actually, we'll go ahead and buy the wind farm. I just don't want to go into debt. I don't. It's not a good thing. Oops, that's not what I want to do. I wanted to go into the buildings, decorations, and then hopefully this is supposed to. We didn't get much for strawberries, but that's all right. Hopefully this is supposed to give us additional funding once it's built. Whew, that took quite the hit. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's sell our strawberries. Okay, well that's a good deal for strawberries. It's about $3,000. Okay, so water the tomatoes. Oops. And there we go. Wind turbine station up and running. Nice. Okay, so we can finally move on. So, Grandpa says our wind turbine will pay off in about 2.5 years. You'll earn the most on windy days, but enough about wind farms. It's time to strengthen the animal husbandry. You already know how to deal with chickens and how to produce cheap food. Care for 20 chickens and breed 50 eggs. Okay. So, I think that means we have to breed 20 chickens. Let me look up here. Yeah, you have to breed 20 chickens, and I already have like 18 in the barn, so I'm going to sell a few and wait for them to be ready to produce. Okay. We'll call the inseminator. He'll be here soon. And let's check on let's water. That. And this needs to be watered too. Oh. Have to water some of these fields. Okay. So we did the 50 chicken challenge. 50 egg challenge. Now we have to do the 20 chicken challenge. Okay. Guess you have to wait for them to be ready to breed again. Oops. Alright. Breed 20 chickens. We finally did it. Shush. Alright. We cannot forget about our cows. Care for 3 cows and produce 500 liters of milk. So we need to breed 3 cows, or breed our cows 3 times, and or does that mean breed? I don't know. We'll figure out. I don't know what that means. And produce 500 liters of milk. Okay. It could be a little bit. Okay, so our inseminator. Ooh, that's expensive. Alright, we'll call them and hopefully that'll be done. Did these get watered? No, we need to water these guys, but I don't have anybody. Okay. George. Oh, and we bred 3 cows. All right. Oh my gosh. Is this it? Oh no. We still have to have 500 liters of milk. And look how many red peppers we did. All right. So we just have to wait for our cows to produce some milk. Let's sell our red peppers. Red peppers. Oh, it looks like they really hiked up in price. Let's see how much. Ooh, almost $4,800. Oh, $4,800. Nice. Find it. Oh, whoops, we did it. Oh, we're ending. Okay, so we ended chapter 3. It took a long time. It took over 2 hours to get through this chapter, so just be aware if you're playing this game that this is a time investment, and it's probably best to, you know, pull up a show on Netflix or a movie on Amazon, whatever you want to do, and just chill out to this game while you're trying to get the money in order to proceed through it. It cost a lot of money, and I suspected this next one, Grandpa is going to have us look at what he's having us do. He's having us buy a cultivator and a plow, and because our garage, if you remember, is full. I mean, it only had 4 parking spots, so that means we're going to need to invest in another garage, and that's going to be expensive. So, all right, so this concludes this episode. This is chapter 3, and we'll move on to chapter 4 in the next video. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.